Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Elon, Wisconsin, and the Supreme Court. Republicans and Democrats are battling for control of Wisconsin State Supreme Court in an election, and early voting is already underway. The candidates themselves are not listed by party because the races are nonpartisan, but Susan Crawford is the more liberal judge and is being supported by the Democratic Party, while the Republican Party and specifically Elon Musk-backed groups are pushing Brad Schimmel. There's been millions in spending, almost $60 million. It's the most expensive judicial race on record, according to the Brennan Center for Justice. Of that $60 million, more than $10 million could be tracked back to groups backed by Elon Musk. The liberal justices obtained the majority in 2023, and they're trying to keep it. The race is being watched closely to gauge voter enthusiasm. Crawford is trying to energize the Democratic base by showcasing the Elon tie to her opponent. Sometimes pointing out the ties have been subtle, and sometimes it's been about as subtle as a Tesla advertisement at the White House. In a recent debate, she called her opponent Elon Schimmel. The timing of Elon's interest in the race has become a topic of conversation. Tesla filed suit against Wisconsin over Tesla dealerships in the state shortly before Elon's machine started getting involved in the race. That's a case that is likely to end up before the state Supreme Court. The help from Elon is not without its own issues. Recently, a group tied to Elon reportedly ran an attack ad against Crawford. The problem is that there is more than one Susan Crawford in the world, and the featured Susan P. Crawford is a Harvard Law School professor, not a Wisconsin judge. The Republican-backed candidate, on the other hand, is leaning heavily into openly being the Trump candidate, to the point that during the debate, he had to clarify that he wouldn't show favoritism to Trump, saying, quote, "If President Trump or anyone defies Wisconsin law and I end up with the case in front of me, I will hold them accountable as I would anybody in my courtroom." Crawford isn't without her own allies. Tim Walz is continuing his town hall series of events and is pushing people to get out the vote in a way that is likely to benefit Crawford. Right now, the race centers primarily on reproductive rights, the court's majority, and Elon. However, it's the final stretch of the race, so now is the time that groups tend to put out attack ads about their opponents that are less than accurate because they know the time to debunk or provide context is limited. I'd get ready for this race to get dirty. There's a lot on the line. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.